Hello, welcome to an auction for a caravan that we have up for sale here. As you can see, it's a Bailey Pageant. It's Chris registered 2003 and it's the Auvergne, which is a 5-berth model, a bit rare, and in this condition they're like hen's teeth to find. Now I'm going to walk you around it with the video as we always do on any of our listings. Anybody that's seen our listings before will know I do lots and lots of pictures, and we do a full video with commentary. Any marks that I find on the caravan, I will point them out to you, and any problems with it I will also tell you about as we're walking around. The only problem I found on the outside, to be fair to it, to call anything, is that you'll see a bit of a crease at the top here. Don't know what's caused that, probably a branch on a bush or something like that, but you can see it's there, judge it by my finger. It hasn't pierced the aluminium, so it's no problem to the caravan whatsoever. It won't let in water or anything like that, and being up top you don't really see it anyway. Fitted with the Truma hot water system, of course, far superior to the Cascade. Pageants, renowned caravan, they make excellent money. Just type in Bailey Pageant Auvergne into the internet, see what comes up. 2003 models like this will be going for £1 more than what we're looking for. We are the cheapest caravan dealers in the UK. We pride ourselves on being able to say that. We're not like big dealerships that's got loads of little men walking around in suits holding an umbrella up if it's raining, making you cups of coffee or tea, putting lots of sugar in it to sweeten you up, and then charging you £1 over the list price of a caravan. We don't do that. We mark them up a couple of £100 on each one. We want them sold, we want them gone. We kind of do the quantities at small prices than one a month at large prices. I mean, these big dealerships, they're looking at getting £2 plus out of a caravan. We're talking a couple of £100. So there you go. You'd only be a fool to go anywhere else. We do take part exchange, of course, as we do deal in caravans. If you have a caravan sitting on your drive that you're wanting to upgrade, or maybe you've got a newer one, you want to get a bit of cash in your pocket, we'll also give the cash as well as take it. Maybe you've got a motorhome standing around you no longer want, we'll take that in part exchange as well. We'll work out a deal. Now I've walked around it twice. There's no cracks on any of the windows, no other problems apart from the little dint I showed you there. No cracks on the bays. The caravan is a very, very nice clean van, and for a 2003 caravan you're not going to find one any better, and I will guarantee you, you will not find one at our price. That's one thing I will tell you. Now we are going to sell it in two ways. What we're going to do is put it in the auction. We do have true auctions here. I know there's a lot of people, you'll see them on same as eBay, they have an auction and they'll say no reserve, but yes, they start the caravan off at £2.5. Well, that to me isn't a true auction. You've got a reserve of £2.5 on it. Ours, we start them at £1. That's what a true auction starts. You go into a car auction, they start you a couple of £100 and you work upwards. This is how it works. We know it's not going to do that kind of money, we're not stupid, but like I said, it is a true auction. We're also going to sell it with a buy it now price, if it's bought at our buy it now price. But I must stress this to you, this is at the buy it now price only, because we're getting a lot of people winning them in the auctions, maybe 300, 400, £500 cheaper, I don't know, than our buy it now price. Sometimes they go over our buy it now price, but there you go. And then they come to us and they say, well, there was a load of extras with it, there was an awning with it, there was an alcohol switch with it, the water carriers. No, that's at the buy it now price. If it's won in the auction, you're getting the caravan as you see it now. What we will include is the water pump for it, the spare wheel, those are obligatory, and a leg winder. There you go. Now if it's bought at our buy it now price, I will include an awning, an aqua roll, a waste master, an electric lead, a gas bottle and regulator. I will also include an Alco anti-sway tow hitch fitted to the front. I will throw in a leisure battery. We've got some new ones there, so I'll put one of those on. You'll still get the leg winder, you'll still get the spare wheel and the water pump. Basically what you are getting is a full kit. There'll be a step in there as well. You're getting the full kit, all you need then is your bedding and some knife and forks, and away you go camping. But a lot of people say we don't want that at the buy now price because we've already got a caravan, we've got an awning, we've got this, that, and the other, so we just want to buy it. That's fair enough. That's why we do it in two ways. Right, let's get around this one first. Like I said, it's a 5-berth caravan. You've got at the front there 2 single beds, because they're long enough, they're over 7 foot, or that does make into a huge double bed. Now you can make it up and leave the drawers where they are, or you can remove those drawers, just sit them on the floor underneath your bed, and it makes a bed there 7 foot by 7 foot, which is absolutely huge. Think of your bed at home, which is 6 foot 5 by 4 foot 6. That's the way I'm putting it to you. But anyway, you could easily sleep 3 in there, without a doubt. Then at the back here we've got 2 more bunks which make into another double bed. Nice big bed. But at the back here you'll see this panel. This lifts up and it comes to so high, and it's a bunk bed over the top of the double bed, hence being a 5-berth caravan. Now they are really sought after, these 5-berth caravans, so like I said earlier, don't hang around. If this is what you're looking for, come down, get a look at it, and you'll get it bought. But what I do like about this is it's got a nice little wooden door here which closes off, and it makes it a nice little private room. But what also a lot of people are doing nowadays, we're getting rung up all the time here for these, is because people leave this bed down at the back. Then it acts like a fixed bed caravan. So you've got the bed down, you leave it down all day, you close your door, and you use the front of your caravan as a caravan, if you get me drift. So that's why they're so popular. Now on the interior of the van, it's in immaculate condition. The only problems I've found is the gas ring top. It should have a glass on there, similar to this one, but it's missing. Probably smashed in. What a lot of people do is they've been boiling a pan or something, they take the pan off, they close the lid down, well instantly it gets hot and it shatters, and that's probably what's happened to that. It isn't a detriment to it because it's not covering anything really except your gas rings. Of course the sink one is more important because you've got the dip in the sink there. So you've got a matching sink anyway, 4-burner gas hob. We aren't going to replace that, we're leaving it as it is. It's up to you if you want to replace it or not. They're about 65-70 quid. You've got a full oven and grill, of course. Then you've got freeway fridge, which runs on gas, electric and 12 volt, and it's got the large freezer across the top, the full size one. It's the Thetford fridge. There's a little crack in just on the edge of the fridge there. You can see where it's sellotaped on. We've left it on so you can see it. We're not these kind of people that try and hide things. We glue them back together and it's there. You can see it. It isn't a lot. You could even take it off and do without it, but we're showing you it. Simple as. You've got some food storage, knife and fork drawer, vegetable racks, etc, etc. The cushions are all in good order. There's no cigarette burns, rips or tears on them anyway. Underneath is just the way that you'd like to find it, all the way around. I'll just lift that up so you can see. The caravan has no damp, no leaks of any description. You've got a little table here where your TV sits. You've got the aerial socket, your 12 volt and 240 volts. It's heated by the Truma Ultra Heat, which works on both gas and electric. So if you're on the caravan site and you've paid for your electric for the night, flick it onto electric and save your gas. The drawers at the front contain the full Bailey pack with all the instructions to everything from the toilet to the fridge to the oven. It's all there, it's all included, and of course the National Caravan Certificate's in there as well. I'll just flick that over so you can see it's in good condition. It hasn't got holes in it or any of the like. I have taken photographs of each and every cupboard, both open and closed, So you can see there's no staining on any of the walls, there's no wear on the wood, there's no gouges on any of the panels. It's just the way that you'd want to find, well, you'd like to find it. Again, the kitchen cupboard, you've got your plate rack there and your cook rack. Microwave fitted. Nice big double wardrobe here. You've got the ladders there for the bunk beds at the back. Lovely big double wardrobe. Memory foam topper there, so that's for one of the beds if you want to use it. Be left in the van. Thetford swivel cassette toilet, and it's called a swivel cassette toilet for those who don't know, because that's what it does, it swivels. A little bit of storage up here. My wife once had a caravan and we kept our towels up there with one of those in. We found it very useful. Just let me take that back up. The tap doubles up as you shower. You pull it out like so. It's a bit difficult to do it with one hand, but there you go. That goes up there. So that doubles up as you shower. The sink has a little bit of staining in the bottom, you can see it there. Somebody's put a bit of silicone around the plug, must have had a leak on the plug at some time, but it's there. I've pointed it out. You can see what it is. The pink in the liquid there is only where they filled the toilet and it's over flooded. It's not stained pink or anything like that. You've got the shower base, vanity unit, and again, no staining in there. Little dinette table at the back. Oh, while I'm thinking about tables, also in here is the full-size freestanding table there. That's for the front end, or you can use it outside. It's a nice day, or in your awning, whichever you like. Again, I'll pan you around all these cupboards so you can see there is no damage to any of them. You're more than welcome to come down at any time throughout the auction and view this caravan. Those are the safety rails for the top bunk bed as well. But I must stress to you, if you choose not to come and view the caravan and you place a bid on it, what I'm trying to say is, if you win the auction, you've bought the caravan, as simple as that. You haven't bid on it to come and have a look at it. Like we kind of get people doing this a lot just lately. They bid on it and think they've just got a right to come and have a look at it. No, you do that before the auction ends. Does that make sense to you? Because I'm sure it does to me. And I thought I spoke English, but maybe I don't for some people. So that's why I'm a little bit blunt and a little bit straight, because there's so many idiots about it. It's unreal, and it seems like 50% of them are on eBay for some reason. It's got fly nets to each and every window, and the door. They all work. Blackout blinds, fly nets. I'm not going to go around every one. I'll just pick odd ones out. They are working. We've tried and tested all of them. By the way, everything has been tested in the caravan. The electric, the 12 volt and 240, the hot water system, the cold water system, the heating system, the shower, the fridge, the cooker, the oven. It's all been tested. Everything is working just the way they ought to work. It's been gone through. One of our lads did this. Well, I've only just brought it back round to the compound, to be truthful, on the back of the car. It's been gone through yesterday and today, and it's working absolutely spot on. So there you go, that's the Bailey pageant. If you want to come down and have a look at it, the number is in the listing throughout. Please don't send me a message and say, have you got a telephone number we can ring you on? Because obviously you haven't read the listing right. We get people doing this all the time. Then we get people saying, have you got any more pictures of the inside? I probably take 50 to 80 pictures of every caravan that I sell. I take them in each and every corner, nook and cranny of the caravan. What more pictures do you want me to show you? But what it is they just look at the listing on top. Don't bother scrolling down and reading it. They just say, oh, have you got some more pictures? That's it. Or, have you got a telephone number? It's all there, the information's there. However, if I have missed something, or there's something you want to clarify with me, give me a shout, either by the message system, or again by the number, the mobile number's in the listing. You can ring me on any time at all on that number. I will answer it. Probably the best way is to use the phone actually, because you get a response a lot quicker. So there you go, that's the Pageant Auvergne 5 berth 2003 5 berth caravan. Like I said, with the buy it now, you are getting the caravan along with an awning, an aqua roll, a Wastemaster electric lead, a step, a leisure battery, an Alco anti-sway tow hitch, any other little odds and bobs that I find laying about. I'll throw your gas bottle in there. You're getting a full kit. That's at the buy it now price only. I'm going over this again just to clarify, because it was only last week we had a person. We had the caravan up for $42.95. It went in the auction and it made $38.95. Well, to me, the extras that I've listed, I mean, the Alco alone, we sell them second hand at 150 quid. An awning you cannot get for 150 quid on a caravan of this size. So those two things alone, you're over £300. So it didn't make sense. Now this fella then rings up, I'm coming to collect the caravan, comes to collect the caravan, and he said, where's all my extras at? Well, if you'd have listened in the first place, you'd have known there wasn't no extras if you bought it only through the auction. Anyhow, we did come to a compromise, and he gave me the $42.95, the full asking price, and he got all these extras. But just to clarify that with you again, I know I've gone a little bit about it, but it's so annoying week after week when people do the same thing. So there you go. Like I said, we do take part exchange if you've got anything. Thank you very much in taking your time in looking at the listing, listening to me go on, and all I can say is good luck in the bidding.